Hi, I'm Dr. Fink. I wanted to give you a brief tour of our office. A lot of people land at this part of our page. They've got a lot of questions about what they're walking into. We just wanted to make sure we took a minute to let you know what you're walking into. So behind me, this is the front area where you'll first hopefully enter our office during business hours. Over here on the sides, you can see that we have a popcorn machine. We're not sure where it came from, but it came here one day and people love it, so it lives here now. And then behind me, you'll see another pretty prominent feature, and that is natural lighting. When we did our focus groups for what our new office would look like a couple years ago, a lot of our patients really enjoyed having a lot of natural light. So we went way out of our way to make sure we built in as much natural light in this place as we can. So a couple of things that you'll see in this office. There's nothing here that doesn't have to be here. It's very well lit. There's a lot of natural light. The ceilings are very high. It's the most uncluttered, unstuffy place on earth. And that's something that our patients were really looking forward to and something that they really enjoy. It's the opposite of what you may see in a standard medical practice where everything's a little bit more compressed, maybe not as much free flowing. Not all of them, of course, but some of them. And so it's something we went out of our way to make sure we could give you as you experience our office. So let's go on to the next spot. So first stop on the tour, this is our yoga studio. We are very proud of this place. We put a lot of time and energy into finishing it just right. Again, our focus groups and our yogis, they wanted a lot of natural light. They wanted a lot of room to move. They wanted high ceilings, well ventilated. We got it all for them. The other thing we use this room for is a lot of public education. One of our pillars for our practice is educate as well as adjust. We have a lot of CPR classes here. We have a lot of spinal care workshops here. Scouting groups come here to use the room sometimes. So it's a great place for education. But more than that, it's a great place to practice yoga. So we hope to see you in here. This is our pride and joy. This is our adjustatorium. This is the adjusting floor that we do 99% of the work that we do in this facility. We have 8 adjusting tables. These 3 tables here are specialized decompression tables that we use for a lot of acute disc bulges and a lot of other really intensive therapies that we do here. The most important part about this facility is that, or this part of the facility, is that the ceiling, we left it almost unfinished. It's very, very high. We dropped the lights down and we installed, I think you can see it behind me, is this really nice sound, this acoustic barrier that's shaped like a spine. You're supposed to notice that because a lot of people don't and it hurts my feelings. So make sure you say something about it. The other part is that because of the way that this is vaulted and the way that this is set up, it allows us to give really, really good care really, really fast. And that's something that our patients like. All of the positive airflow, all of the other stuff, the amenities that we have here, all of that ranks second to people being seen in a timely fashion because they've got a lot to do. So that's something we take very seriously here. And this place is set up to deliver on just that promise. Behind me is a door you'll see that goes to the back room. And I can't show you the back room because the people that work back there have told me what will happen to me if they show up on video. And so we're just going to leave it at that and we'll go on to the next area. Okay, so from there, exam room, laser room. So we have a class 4 therapy laser here, acupuncture, cupping, those types of therapies take place in this room here. And then over here we have digital x-ray, we've got AI-driven postural examinations, pulmonary function, digital grip strength testing. We've got it all in here. We run a very, very up-to-date exam schedule that allows us to produce some really neat objective findings for our patients. It allows us to track them as they get better. And then as far as the other therapies go, laser, acupuncture, all of those therapies are an awesome adjunct to the work that we do here, and we're proud to offer it. Last room on this row is our consult room. This is where we hang out. If people have something that they want to talk about that's more in-depth or something we need to spend more time discussing, we have a lot of room set aside for that, but the consult room is where you'll find most of that happening, and it's where most of the new patients are oriented to the office. It's also a place where the doctors sleep, you know, and a lot of places where maybe some card games get played. So it's just a great room overall. Our next area is our pediatric area. Again, it's the pride and joy of this facility. A lot of young people, when we did a focus group with them, they wanted a couple things. They wanted popcorn, they wanted toys, and they wanted a non-stuffy environment. And that's what we've got here. Big old rug, lots of toys to play with, our pediatric adjusting tables, and the best pediatric adjusting doctor in the world. She's just wonderful. Dr. Amanda does just a ton of great work here with these young people. It's a lot of fun. And because the atmosphere is what it is here, the children just come in with a lot less anxiety and a lot less worry about going to a doctor's office. It's something we're really proud of. Next area is our rehab center. We do a lot of work, scoliosis, forward head posture, changes to disc, connective tissue, scar tissue. All of that stuff we generally do in this area. Dr. Danielle, Dr. Matt, Dr. Brad, they always spend a lot of time over here working with patients one-on-one. It's generally where you'll see the most amount of crying that you see in this facility. You'd think it'd be the pediatric area, but it's not. It's over here. If you see people in this area, it's best just to not make eye contact with them. The most important room in this facility is our massage room. The line to get massages is very long. We would encourage you to get in that line so that your time can come sooner. We're very proud of this room, and everybody wants to get a massage. Our massage therapists, they're just the best around, and we're very, very proud of them and of the work that they do in here. Okay, so that wraps up our tour. A couple things for you to take away from this. Number one, we've been in practice for 20 years, over 20 years this year, and we built this building based on those 20 years of experiences and our focus groups on our patients. But most importantly, we built this building so that we could have a parking lot to host our own trunk or treat. So regardless of whether you ever become a patient here, just know that we have a really great trunk or treat every single year. And the other factor about this office that we want everybody to know is that there's no frosted glass, there's no stuffy people. That doesn't exist in this facility. Our job is to deliver really, really great care really fast. And if that's something that interests you, then we'll see you in the office. Thanks for stopping by.